Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
When you create a switchboard form, all you're doing is changing the form's function or purpose within the database. Instead of allowing users to perform data entry, switchboard forms allow users to click buttons or make choices in option groups that then launch macros which grant access to other forms, reports, or other access objects. Switchboard forms are used to control the flow of the database application screens. To create a switchboard form, select the form in the database container or create a new form that you want to use as a switchboard. And you have to go to the Form Design view. In the Form Design view, select the Form selector in the upper left corner. It's the small square gray button located at the intersection of the horizontal and vertical rulers. This puts a small black square into the box, which means we have the whole form selected versus, say, a specific section of the form. Next, click the Properties button in the Database toolbar or choose View and then Properties from the menu bar to launch the Properties dialog box. In the Properties dialog box, we are now going to change some default settings to get rid of some of the aspects of the form which we commonly associate with data entry. And this will clear the way for us to then add images, command buttons, or other navigational controls right into the form. So to start, click the Format tab. In this tab, click into the default View property and set it to Single Form. Next, if using Access 97 or 2000, after setting the default View property, click into the Views Allowed property and select Form from the drop-down menu. However, if you're using Access 2003 or XP, you will instead click into the Allow Form View property and make sure you select Yes from the drop-down. Then you'll select the Allow Datasheet and change that to No, Allow Pivot Table, change that to No, and Pivot Chart, once again, change that to No. And this prevents the user from changing the view of our switchboard form. Next, you would then click into Record Selectors and set that property to No. Click into the Navigation Buttons property and set that to No. And that removes the distracting record navigation features which we wouldn't use in a switchboard form since we don't perform data entry in these types of forms. Now once you've made these basic changes, plus any additional ones that you may like, just close the Properties dialog box and save your changes that you've made to that form. When we view it in Form View now, you can see how it would appear. So I'm also going to remove my dividing line, which is a drawn line between records. Since there's not going to be any records shown, I'm going to change dividing lines to No as well. Save that. And now when I view the actual form in Form Design View, you can see how it would look. Then go back and feel free to add any additional controls or buttons and attach macros to them as needed so that the user can then make selections from this form that will allow them access to the different parts of the program that they need to get to.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.